Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another thrifty video. Today right now we're in my office, but we are heading to one of my favorite Goodwills. I also kind of want to go to Plato's Closet because I haven't been to a Plato's Closet, a clothes mentor, any buy sell trade location in months. So I was like, maybe I should take some things in to sell. We'll see what the day brings. I definitely am going to Goodwill, and if it is really good, I'll be there for hours. So we'll see what comes after that. But yes, let's head to the thrift store now. Super excited to see what we can find. I've been itching to go thrifting, so I'm real ready for this. Let's head out. So we have made it into the thrift store, and there was not one but two new racks. So I was really excited to stumble upon these. You can see from here that I found a few pieces. That skirt you'll see in the haul. I also put in I think a collab between Rowing Blazers, is that what it's called, and Target, that first yellow piece. I don't end up picking that up, but I did put it in my cart, and so I'm pretty meticulous about going through new racks. As soon as I get to a thrift store, if there is anything on a rack, I go through that initially. I do it right off the bat, because that is going to be where the majority of things that have seen the fewest people looking at them are located. So most people haven't gone through them yet. They haven't been shuffled into the normal inventory. So I have the best chance of finding something really amazing that nobody else has seen yet. So that's why I go there first. But also the music at this Goodwill location is always just blasting. It's so loud, which is why I usually end up having to do some voiceovers. I'm going to include some clips today, and hopefully we don't get demonetized, but I definitely try to film as much as I can while I'm here in the thrift store for you. After I finish this new rack, you'll see some goodies. This is absolutely gorgeous. Anne Fontaine, made in Paris. Beautiful. Beautiful piece. There's staining down here, so that's unfortunate. Must have been donated by the same person. This beautiful vintage linen blouse. I love that. This, the first Patagonia, I think I found in a hot minute, but it is marked at $10 and is not actually a good style. So, it has stains. Classic. So that's a no as well. And then we also have this really beautiful vintage white blouse. It's a beautiful Ralph Lauren piece. It has this little tie that you can do with the tap at the neckline. But there's also staining on this, and I don't think I can get that out. So I think I might have to leave it behind, even though that is phenomenal as well. So Wild Fox, extra large, great. But it looks a little worn and there's a stain on the front, so I'm gonna leave that. But it's only $4.99. Somebody was looking for themselves, it might be worth it, but for me, definitely not. And also, I haven't been having luck with Wild Fox lately, so I'm trying to, take my own advice here and not go for it. So I just looked this up, Frank Lyman. It looks to be a pretty good brand. I picked up jeans though from them, and there's not tons listed and there's not tons sold, so I don't know if I should go for it or not. But the bottom here is kind of fun with the little bow and lace. But I'm kind of on the fence for $7.99. I'm not exactly sure. I gotta see. Oh, the size medium. Okay. I don't know. I'm on the fence, so we'll see if I end up picking those up or not. I don't know. Is it just me, or is anybody else just not feeling inspired by jeans? I feel like I'm finding brands I used to get excited about. Like, here's an NYDJ. So many pairs. And Tage jeans and Hudson jeans. And I'm just like, what jeans are selling right now? I have no idea because I cannot move them. So, I don't know. Maybe I should stop looking at the jeans. Maybe that's what I should be doing. But, I'm just hoping, sometime I'm going to find something I'm really excited about. It's just most of these are all skinny jeans. And that's not exactly super in right now, so we'll see. And just like that, I'm back in jeans. So I got really excited when I found John Burritos, but this particular style just isn't going to go for as much as another different kind of piece from him. So even though it's only $4.99, I don't think I'm going to be picking this up. So this is funny because I just found this brand, Mollusk, and I only have ever heard of it once before when I got it in a Revolve palette unboxing, so I know this is a nice brand, but I don't know if I want to grab it or not for being a long sleeve t-shirt. I'll look up comps probably and then decide, but it's pretty cool. So I thought this was really pretty. It's Brooks Brothers Red Fleece. I really only noticed it because of the airplane print, which I thought was really fun, but just from doing research, like, even though Brooks Brothers is really expensive, the resellers isn't very good, which is unfortunate. Really pretty, but I think I'm gonna leave it behind. So again, the music's blasting, but this is just an Ann Taylor dress. I thought it was pretty. I liked the ombre style, and I think it was silk. So I put it in my cart to think about, but it was $7.99, and I was excited about so many other pieces more than I was about this. So I did end up leaving it behind. But also, I recorded this lady. She was screaming at a worker. She was calling her the B word, and she was just being so incredibly rude. But again, the music is blasting, so I'm just giving you a little look into how I was feeling while this was taking place. I'm like, who does this? And also, why are we all just wanting to watch? But yeah, let's see everything I got when we get home. Okay, friends, we're back home. I have so much here. I mean, it's not tons. We've got 32 items, I believe is what we have here. And I added up what I spent today and we divided it by those 32 items. My average cost of goods today was $5.82. So a little bit over $5, which is a little bit more than I normally spend at the thrift store, at least at the thrift stores around here. But it's a little higher today because I actually got 10 pairs of shoes today, which is insane, but also lovely because I love listing shoes. I had somebody recently comment saying, why would you ever touch a used pair of shoes? And I was just like, LOL, I sell hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of thrifted shoes all the time. So yeah, I love selling shoes. They're easy to photograph. They're easy to list for me. And I know the most probably about shoes. So we've got a lot of goodies here, lots of good brands to know, and lots of great pieces that should make me money selling on Poshmark and eBay, Mercari, places like that. So let's jump into it. So the first pair of shoes that I picked up are these cute little cutout little booties, which are really interesting. I would say probably more brown than anything else. Little zipper on the back, chunky heel, and then this is what they look like on the bottom. These are in a women's size 8, and they are from Eileen Fisher, which is awesome. Eileen Fisher is one of my best kind of bread and butter brands. It is an expensive brand, but I would say that I can easily find them pretty much every time I go thrifting. So don't know what it is about this brand, but it ends up in the thrift stores, and then I love to pick it up there to resell. So these were marked at $5.99, which for boots, like, is amazing. I bet they didn't mark them up because they had the cutouts maybe. Usually these bad boys would be at least $7.99. So $5.99 for these. And I've been selling a lot of Eileen Fisher shoes lately. I literally, the day that I went thrifting, I picked these up and had that same day sold a pair of Eileen Fisher sandals I bought from the same location for I think $60. So these should hopefully sell for at least 50 bucks. Eileen Fisher shoes, especially if they're leather, do really well for me. So those are really good. Then I also have quite a few pieces here that I found on camera with you. I was talking about looking through the pants section and just like not feeling inspired by it lately. And then I found this pair of St. John pants and I was re-inspired, baby. I was jazzed. These, I believe, are black. Again, I'm awful at navy blue versus black. I'm wearing black leggings. These are a little bit more blue than my leggings, but I think they lean more black than blue. Who knows? But these are from St. John Sport. So there's the St. John tag. There are quite a few St. John tags. There's quite a few St. John lines. But St. John Sport is a good one. This also tells me what year it came out and for what collection. So this says CRO2 Basic. So 02, so it came out in 2002, so this is officially over 20 years old, which makes it vintage. Then CR, my guess is Cruise. That's what I would guess from that. They usually have HO for holiday, SU for summer. CR really is probably going to be a Cruise is my guess. So from 02. So then sometimes you can even find out the name of the piece based off of the information they give you on St. John. What I'm talking about is this little tag underneath the actual size and everything. It says CR02. So really helpful to know about St. John. These are in really good shape and they look to be really nice. So hopefully we can sell these for at least 50 bucks. And these were $7.99. They were in the jeans section and I was happy to pay $7 for those. So again, near them, I found this pair of pants. I saw the little red tag sticking out and I love that this tag is red. It makes it easier for me to find. These are $4.99. And these are a pair of Spanx. Spanx pants and Spanx jeans. They do so well. They just sell great. I have sold quite a few pairs. These are a pair of kind of stretchy black denim pull-on pants, which is probably called, I don't know, probably their perfect pant. I've sold quite a few pairs of those. These were marked at $4.99. And I'm hoping to be able to resell these for, again, around $50. I usually list my items for a little bit higher than what I expect to make from them, at least on Poshmark. On eBay, you can probably list right at what you hope to make, but Poshmark, you know you're gonna get offers, and that's just how it goes. Then, one of the best finds of the day that I didn't even know was amazing when I grabbed it, it just looked different and interesting, is not my usual pickup. I'm usually more into like picking up some dresses and some pretty leather shoes. This is a little bit more kind of street style than I usually go with the pieces I pick up to resell. But I saw that this was a Colts piece. I live in Indianapolis, and so I knew that this was a unique style. I've never seen something like this before for the Colts. I thought it was really interesting. The shape is great, and also just the color scheme throughout. I thought it was interesting, and then I had trouble at first dissecting the tag, and I figured out what it says, and I'm glad I did, because this has amazing comps. And this is a Magic Johnson Tees t-shirt. So Magic Johnson is written in yellow, and then it says the Tees right there. This is in a size large, and it's in excellent condition. Like, somebody probably folded this and never wore it, because I can even still see the crease in it. But y'all, you would not believe the comps on some of these shirts. This is the only Colts piece I could find. I didn't see anything else listed that was like this. But I went on eBay, and these were going for over $100. They were, heck, left and right, selling for like $150, especially if you found some really sought-after teams or ones with Magic Johnson on them himself. Y'all, people were going gaga for them. I have a good size. It's in amazing condition. It says Team NFL Magic Johnson on it. Then it has lots of Colts things going on. I know I'm going to find a great buyer for this. And I literally did not see a single Colts piece other than this one that I have. So I feel like I can probably list around $150. And it probably, hopefully, will sell for around that. Isn't that so unique though? I thought that was such a great find. Altogether, I spent a little under $200 for everything. And that will probably almost pay for the whole haul. Minus, I still have like 10 pairs of shoes and all of these pieces of clothing. That's amazing. I love that. So that was an awesome find, and it always just goes to show, like, once you start realizing and recognizing the quality of pieces, even within a niche like women's clothing, it allows you to really recognize value in other places in the thrift store as well, whether that's home goods or men's clothing, shoes. You can really start to find some great stuff, even if you don't know anything about it, so hopefully that's an encouragement. This is another one of those pieces that I just was amazed by. This came out on a new rack. The new color of the day was yellow, and I have so much yellow tags here. That t-shirt was a yellow tag. That t-shirt was $4.99. I don't know how, but it fell off. It's $4.99, so I paid right around $4 for it. This also was wheeled out on a new rack, and it was tucked amongst so many gorgeous vintage pieces. I wanted to buy them all. I love vintage shirts. I love vintage blouses. I love the lace. I love it, love it, love it. This is gorgeous, and it's the only one I picked up. There were no flaws on it. I saw a couple other ones with stains. This is a stunning vintage pink blouse. It has pleating there in the front, and then up as you get close, we have this gorgeous lace neckline. So stunning, as well as lace going down on the sleeves as well. It's beautiful. And then on the back here, we also have buttons going down the back. You see the pleats there in the back as well. Gathering for sure. It's stunning. This is from the brand, I believe it said Cloak of Many Colors by Liberty and Lucrezia. 1000% vintage. 1000%. I did look up this brand, which actually had great comps as well. So Cloak of Many Colors, 100% linen, dry clean only, made in the USA, and then it's all lace trim and it's in a size 8. So if you're being vintage, that's not a bad size. Cloak of Many Colors. Look at that amazing tag. It's so cool, and it has so many great details. I was looking at a lot of pieces similar to this, even from the same brand, were reselling for at least $50. So to pick this up for $4.99, I love it. I want to preserve some of its history. It's so beautiful, so unique. I've been loving picking up those unique pieces lately. I think that one's going to do amazing. I hope, at least $50. Another good pickup, a pair of Chelsea chunky boots. Love Chelsea boots. They do well. These are real leather. And these are actually from a brand that I haven't been picking up a lot of lately, but these were actually not marked up too bad. If you can see that little tree, you might know what this brand is. I'm gonna see if it's on the bottom. It is. So this is from the brand Timberland, which not all Timberland is created equal. I have had great luck though with moving quickly and for a good amount of money, more contemporary styles like a Chelsea boot or like a black just kind of combat boot. The older ones that are more like that brown color that when you think of a Timberland boot, you automatically think of, those don't go for as much money in my opinion. These should do well. These are in a US size 6.5. I have a style name. I did a reverse image search. I looked these up and these were reselling for over $50. I think most of them were selling for around $60 to $70. So I grabbed these. These were $7.99. Bought them for $7. Hopefully we'll make at least $30 or $40 of profit. They're women's of European 37.5. 6.5, that makes sense. They're really cute though. And I think that those should do great. Then we have a pair of little Vince kind of sneaker slip-ons. They're a brown suede. They're really beautiful and they were $6.99. The bottoms look like that. And they should do okay. Like Vince, some of their shoes I don't have great luck with, but they're still nice. And if they're not marked up for a ton of money, I like to pick them up. For $6, I think they should hopefully get me at least $35. I might list around $50 and see what I can get for them. Then we have a very exciting piece. This brand is awesome. If you haven't heard of it, you are gonna wanna take note. This is a beautiful pair of floral pants. They are really fun, floral print. They have lots of good flowers embedded in there. And it did give me a second. I paused and looked at the print. Printed pants and colored pants haven't been doing great for me, but this comes from a brand where this is what they're kind of known for. And also, this is an amazing brand to resell. Very excited when I looked inside and saw that this was from the brand Fang, which I have sold only once before, but it sold for great money. These are in a size 0, which happens to be kind of small, but they don't look very small, so I bet they have vanity sizing of some sort. A 0 is probably like a small or something. These are $4.99. Fang, I was looking up comps, and a lot of their pieces were reselling for at least $50, more like $75 and up. So these should be a great return on my investment for $4.99. Then this was a style-based pickup. I'm getting a little bit more bold with my style-based pickups. This, if this does not sell, I don't know what will. Like, I think this is so pretty. $4.99, a gorgeous floral beaded maxi length skirt. I would assume maxi length. I feel like I'm 5'10", so it might look midi on me, but for most people it's probably maxi. There's a little ruffle at the bottom. We have a split skirt, a slit down the middle here, and then literally all of these colorful little flowers are beaded. So there's beads everywhere. They're small little beads and they're absolutely stunning. Like even back here, all of the red on some of these is beaded. It's a gorgeous skirt, and then it has these fun little clasps going down the front center. This is from the brand Philosophy di Alberta Faretti. So I looked at this brand. The comps for this brand itself were not, out of this world, but it is also made in Italy, and it's a beautiful skirt. Italian size 40, a USA size 4. It's 100% cotton. It's a gorgeous skirt. Like this style-based pickup is so pretty. I love the beading. I love the ruffles. I've never seen anything like it. I think it's so unique. The beading, I can't get over the beading. This is so well made. This I paid $4.99 for. So probably, right around $5 with my cost of goods, $5.82. But I think she is a blessing. She's gonna be making somebody happy for sure. And hopefully, I think for me, my initial instinct is to list it for $100. I think it's stunning. We'll see what I end up doing though. I think it should do really amazing though. Okay, now another new to me brand. This pair of clogs is so cute. It's another new to me brand. They're so adorable. I love selling clogs. I love wearing clogs. I think clogs are adorable. These are beautiful red leather, and they're from the brand Gemi, which I had never heard of. Gemi. I saw these wheeled out on a new shoe rack, and I just grabbed them. I could tell that they felt like real leather. They looked good quality, and I said, okay, I'll look them up. They were $6.99, and they're in a European size 37, made in Italy. Y'all, I was shocked. These have amazing comps. Literally the exact same pair sold recently for $135. These little clogs should make me over $100. Amazing pickup, super beautiful. European size 37 is basically, I would say, a size 6 for women. Aren't these so cute? I love clogs. And this is your friendly reminder, if you see anything that says made in Italy, like that skirt, like these shoes, always worth looking up. Made in Italy, made in Brazil, made in Spain. I'm always looking those up for sure. And then again, wheeled out on that same new rack was this pair of sneakers. And these are from a brand that I hope you recognize. I was so excited to find them. These are from the brand Birdies, which is so exciting. I've only found Birdies once before. These ones have calf hair on the back that are kind of more of like a leopardy print. And then they also say Birdies and have the stereotypical quilting on the inside. So cute. They look to be in really good shape. They do have a little bit of schmutz up here on the front of the shoe, but I really feel like I can get those off. Like it comes away a little bit when I scratch at it, so I'm gonna do a little bit of rubbing. But these were $9.99, which is probably the most expensive thing I bought. I don't know why these were so expensive, but that's okay. And these are size 9.5, which is an amazing sizing. They're really nice, really cute. They look to be in great shape. The bottoms look really nice for being used shoes. And I think, I looked at comps for these. I think that they should hopefully resell for at least $65, maybe $75, somewhere around $50 to $75 is where I'm gonna at least hope to aim for. A pair of Birdies though, I was really excited about that. I really was. Then let's rapid fire some of these pieces I got for family members. We got a Spider t-shirt for my cousin-in-law. Been collecting Spider for him. It was $4.99. I found this amazing vintage Brooks Brothers button down with all this fun pastel coloring. Jeremy's gonna try this on. I don't know if he's gonna be bold enough to wear it, but we will see. I also got him this Nike vintage windbreaker for him to be running. This was $9.99. Again, the things you do for the people you love. I was like, $9.99 at the thrift store? But whatever, that's all you could do. This was $4.99. This is a Peter Millar little button down. If he does not want this, I will resell that because Peter Millar is a great golfing brand and just nice menswear brand to know. Then I also got him a pair of Express little shorts, and these were $3.99. So Jeremy got quite a few goodies. I picked up one thing for myself, and that is this amazing pair of marble bookends. They are this beautiful green color, and they are hecka heavy. They were $1.99 a piece, and they are delightful. I think these are gonna add so much cuteness to my shelves throughout the house. Love those. Again, another new to me brand. This is one that you will want to know. It is this gorgeous pair of navy blue kind of cut out booties, and these are a brand I'd never heard of, which is AS98, AS98. That's what it says on the bottom. These are in really good condition. I looked up this brand without knowing the style or anything. I looked this up. These were $5.99. These shoes retail for hundreds of dollars, and a lot of the ones listed are listed at like $190 or so. So at least $150 listing price, okay? I looked these up. These are called, I think, the Dusty Meadow boot. And the only ones listed are all, again, listed at like $150 to $199, which is crazy. These are in great condition. They're not new at tags. They've been slightly worn, but based on all of those comps and no solds, I don't know. I think even if I list for around 100, I feel like I can probably move them pretty quickly. I am pretty excited about these AS98. If you guys know anything about this brand, let a girl know. These were made in Bosnia. Okay. And they're a European size 37. So we had established that's a 6.5, I believe. Super nice pair of shoes. Hopefully will make me $100. We've got a couple $100 items in this haul, which is awesome. We have a couple things that are not as well, if that makes you feel better. Okay, now we have two more pairs of sneakers. We have this pair of Ultras. These were $8.99. They're a really bright orange color with a blue bottom. I picked these up because these look to be in amazing condition. The bottoms look phenomenal. The tops look great. These were $8.99. Ultra is really well known for having really good shoes for your feet. They have a wider toe box, so they're healthier for your foot. These are a men's size 9, a 42.5 European. So men's size 9, a pair of Ultras. My Ultras I really usually sell for at least $50, so those should hopefully do 50 to 75. And then I went back and forth on these because these are, I take it back. These are the most expensive thing I bought. My thrift store always marks up Nike. These are a really cute style though of Nike. They are the Nike Air 270s, which I've talked about before. It's a great style of shoe from Nike. And I was prepared to leave these behind. I thought, you know what, I'll just do a reverse image real quick, make sure that they're not a desirable style. I looked these up and apparently this color is Dusty Rose. And people go gaga apparently for this. I get it. They are so cute. I love the color scheme. But a lot of these were reselling for around $100 for this particular colorway from the Nike Air 270 line. And these are in a great size. They're a 9.5, a women's 9.5. They look to be in pretty great shape. They were $12.99, however. So $12.99, but if I can sell them for $100, that's gonna give me like $60 of profit. So I decided to take a little bit of a risk. At the very least, I can show you guys, I think they're really cute. They are my size too. So like $12 for a pair of shoes for myself, that's a no-brainer. But for reselling, might be a little bit steep. We'll see. I found a pair of black pants. These, I would say, are more of like a straight leg. They have a little slit here at the bottom. But these are from Eve, which I've seen in my mall. And I recently heard somebody talking about these in other YouTube videos. I think it might have been Jack Valentine's channel. Eve apparently sells really well for him. I looked up the comps and they were selling amazing. Like a lot of their pants were selling for $50 and up. These were $7.99, which is a little steep, but for a size 27 pair of black pants from Eve, I'm expecting these to sell for at least $40 to $50. So, you know, it's worth a try at the thrift. Another one I'm giving a chance to, a lot of people have been telling me that Cabbie's been selling really well for them. So I decided I was going to jump on the train and give it a go. It is a navy blue cardigan with stripes on the sleeve, a hood, and also a fun little pocket going on. I have found a lot of Cabbie lately. A lot of it gets marked up. At my stores, this piece did not. So this was $4.99. I decided to give it a go because so many people have been telling me that Cabbie sells pretty well, especially newer styles from them. Some of the older pieces just, you know, aren't as contemporary, don't look quite like they would fit in with modern fashion, but some of those pieces that are really cute and chunkier or have more substance to them, I've been, you know, a little tempted to buy. So we're gonna see how that one does. And then I did find one Ted Baker piece. Ted Baker is a wonderful men's brand to know. This is a kind of fun, kind of nice green colored polo. I have picked up the same polo many a time from Ted Baker at the thrift store. This is the Ted Baker logo. There's the tag. It's in a Ted Baker size 3, which is probably a medium, extra small, small, medium. That would be my guess. $4.99 for this, and all of the things on the bottom have been torn out, so I don't know the fabric makeup, but my guess is cotton, maybe some silk in there, who knows. It's a gorgeous little piece though, and Ted Baker, that I'll probably list around $35, maybe $40, maybe $50, depends on what I can find, so that should do well. Next up, we have a dress. Dresses were $7.99. This is a really beautiful green, kind of floral print, long sleeve, maxi length dress. So it's really beautiful. I love the print on it. And this is from the brand Essential Antwerp. Not exactly how it's spelled, Essential Antwerp. I could butcher that. That could totally be wrong. It probably is. But this is a brand, I believe it's sold at places like Nordstrom, maybe even like a Revolve. I looked all over this thing for a size tag and I could not find it. It does have a little barcode on the inside, which sometimes happens with Rent the Runway. Also sometimes happens just with dry cleaning. So I don't have a size. I would say based off of looking at this, I would say it's a size like medium, an 8 to a 10. But this brand does really well. I had never heard of it. I probably will never hear of it or find it again. But this is the tag you're looking for. Many of these pieces were listed and a lot were selling for around $100. So after I do some research into that, I'll hopefully know more. But $100 for a dress is awesome. Even if I sell it for less than that, I could maybe list around $100 for that, which I'm looking for pieces for me to resell that I can list at least $50 and above. That's my goal for my business. Last piece of clothing, we have 2 more pairs of shoes, is this stunning white little dress. It is a short little mini dress. It's a knit dress with this kind of lacy, not lacy, it's more of like an applique kind of detail going down it that's more of like a knit. It is a strapless, sleeveless little white dress. I love the neckline. This is a brand I love to find and sell. It's Lily Pulitzer. It has the standard little pineapple pull for the zipper on the back. How cute is that? It's in a women's size 10. It has built-in structuring, for the bust. I did see a few little spots on this, so they did give me a discount on this, which is great because it was marked at $7.99. I'm gonna have to do some scrubbing. I'm sure it's gonna be impossible to see, but there are some marks on the skirt to this little dress, so we'll see if I can get them out. If not, that will be a $5 loss, and that's okay. We'll see what I can do. Then we have a pair of Everlane black leather. Then we have a pair of Everlane black leather pointed toe kind of slip-on shoes. These are really fun. These were $5.99, which I thought was a heck of a deal. There's the Everlane logo on the inside. Love Everlane, especially selling their shoes. I love doing that. Everlane shoes, dresses, bags, so good. Made in Italy, of course. We have good tread still on the bottom here. These are in a size 9, which is an awesome size. So black leather pointed toe shoes. If I had to take a wager, I'd probably guess I can sell those between 35 and 50, probably closer to 50. And then the last pair of shoes here is what I'm gonna have to take a chance on as well. It's a new to me brand, but the comps were awesome. I need to do a little bit of cleaning up as well, but this is what they look like. They are just a kind of white leather sneaker, which look unassuming, except the brand on these is really important, and it's KOIO. KOIO? Never heard of this. KOIO, that's what this says. And they do have some signs of wear. They definitely, have been well loved, which is great. This is what the insides look like. They were $7.99, but these are called the Capri style. They're in a size 37, a size 6.5. Who all's feet is a size 6.5? Whose feet? Oh my word. But look these up. The KOIO Capri shoes. So many of these were listed for over $100, which I'm not mad about at all. KOIO Capri. I will definitely be doing some scrubbing on these. I'm gonna clean these up. That's the goal. And then hopefully, even if I sell these for $75, I feel like that'd be awesome because they were $7.99. That's amazing. But I just wanted you guys to see that brand because I would never have known. There was no way for me to know that that was going to be such a great brand to sell. And that's the case for a lot of these. I've been discovering new brands. I've been, finding some pieces from trusted, tried and true brands. I'm pretty jazzed. I've got a couple new pairs of shoes to be trying out, the AS98s, the M Jemis. I've got so many fun pieces that I've always wanted to find, like Birdies. I love that. So many fun, cool pieces like the Colts shirt and that embellished, the beaded skirt. That was so cute. I love it all. All of it's great. All of it's good. So let me know down below which of those pieces was your favorite. I literally am obsessed with so many of them. I feel like I'm finding really good things lately and I'm pretty jazzed. So let me know, would you guys have paid $5 for all of these things? Would you have left anything behind, and what was your favorite? But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys feel like I've earned your subscription or a like on today's video, it would mean the world to me if you would hit the subscribe button. That really is the best and freest way to support my channel. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.